You've driven past construction sites your whole life. Engines growling, dust in the air, steel everywhere. And right in the middle of it all, those giant machines, bulldozers, excavators, cranes, all the same color, yellow. So normal you stop seeing it. So familiar it feels automatic. But think about it. Who decided that? Why that color? Why not red, the color of danger? Why not orange, the color of every road cone you've ever passed? Did the world vote on this? Did every country just quietly agree one day? Or did something else happen? Something nobody talks about. Because the real reason starts on a farm in 1931 with one paint decision that accidentally colored the entire planet. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You're watching Simple Histories Explained. And this is where everyday life gets its backstory. You know that feeling when traffic slows and you start inching past a construction site? Windows down, dust in the air, metal clanking somewhere you can't see. And then it hits your eyes. Yellow. Huge machines moving like slow dinosaurs. You don't think about it. Nobody does. But here's the strange part. If someone asked you to picture heavy machinery, you'd see yellow instantly. No logo, no brand name, just color. That question sounds small. It isn't. Because colors at this scale don't happen by accident. And the real story starts long before highways, before safety boards, before modern construction even existed. America, early 1930s. Open farmland stretching forever, engines loud, visibility terrible, workers on foot, steel machines crawling across fields. And one terrifying problem. You couldn't see the machines clearly until they were already too close. Accidents weren't rare. They were expected. One company decided that was unacceptable. Caterpillar Inc. They didn't start with branding. They started with fear. How do you make a 10-ton machine visible across dust, distance, and glare? They tested colors. Most failed. One didn't. But it wasn't the color people assume. And it wasn't chosen for the reason most people think. You'd think it was safety rules. Yellow equals caution. Orange equals warning. Red equals danger. Simple. Except, construction equipment isn't orange. Traffic cones? Orange. Safety vests? Orange. Road barrels? Orange. So if safety rules made the decision, every bulldozer would be orange. They aren't. So the safety color theory collapses, which opens a bigger question. What works better than safety orange in the real world? Dust changes everything. Fog softens edges. Low light kills contrast. Red fades into dirt. Orange blurs in haze. Yellow cuts through. Your peripheral vision catches it faster. Your brain reacts sooner. You notice it even when you're not looking at it. It's not brighter. It's smarter for messy light. So yes, visibility science matters. But here's the twist. That science came later. But the real reason yellow took over wasn't research. It was reputation. Caterpillar Inc. creates a proprietary shade. Highway yellow. Not flashy, not pretty, practical. Visible across soil and dry grass from hundreds of feet away. Accidents dropped. Workers felt safer. But something else happened. Yellow became their signature. Their machines looked serious, professional, elite, and competitors noticed. No law forced adoption. Rivals copied the color to look just as capable. Then more copied. Then everyone. Until yellow didn't mean Caterpillar. It meant construction itself. Except, they're not all yellow. Some Japanese fleets use orange. Rental companies go red to stand out. But your brain still defaults to yellow. Color became category. That's branding at planetary scale. And then you start noticing. US school buses, yellow. New York taxis, yellow. Forklifts, yellow. Warning signs, yellow. Your brain was trained. Yellow equals pay attention. Not by a rule book, by repetition. For nearly a century, the world didn't coordinate this. It drifted into it. One smart decision, copied, normalized, locked in. Yellow isn't the perfect color anymore. Fluorescent yellow-green is more visible today. But changing now? Too expensive, too confusing, too late. So the world stays yellow, not because it's best, because it's familiar. And familiar is powerful. And now, you'll never drive past a construction site the same way. You'll see the yellow first, then the story behind it. A paint choice, a safety problem, a decision that quietly colored the planet. That's the strange thing about everyday life. The smallest details often carry the biggest histories. If this changed how you see something ordinary, you'll feel right at home here. This is Simple Histories Explained, where the world you see every day finally makes sense. And there's another story waiting for you. One tiny detail, one overlooked object, one history you didn't know you knew. I'll see you there.